second. Lombardo in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Lombardo stands at first with one out. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
That's the ball.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Yo one. In the air to left center. Suzuki on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. We played back here at Great American Ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Number 0.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
This one in the air right field. That one gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Foul ball still 0-2. Stays alive. The 0-2. Fastball almost got him there. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Really
no, that missed.
Take,
that's the ball.
with 2 strikes.
Challenge from behind the dish here. So the call stands. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact. Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Runner on the go into the outfield, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to fight a hole.
That one in triple digits.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but
Laser base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. And now the first baseman. Two balls, no strikes to count. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Check swing called strike. 1 and 2. Got him swinging. Fastball is outside. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the second game of the series. Swing and a pop-up. And that's the third out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's an ready to go for the last half of the inning. In now for the Reds, Joe Morgan.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
To first, leadoff man retired here in the third.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Otto.
And I think those numbers we were talking about do a really good job of showing us how the offense is taking what they can get at the plate.
Missed inside with the curve. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Banks. On to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, George Foster. He's 0 for 1. Foster launched a homer in his most recent game. 2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off.
Ball.
And now 2-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Missed with a changeup. And a full count now. Tony Perez on deck for Cincinnati. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And he walked him.
That's it.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
The designated hitter, Tony Perez.
That's in. Ball.
Foster leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. Reds lead 1. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Still relatively early, but with the pair.
And that one almost hit him. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Sosa thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that one ripped into right. That's down. One hops off the wall. Throws to second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Suzuki swings through it for strike one. And that one fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved.
Struck him out looking.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you've got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Splits the plate. That's strike one.
No, that's out.
Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. One left for the Cubs. They're down 3-2. Ready to go. Bottom 4. In now for the Reds. Barry Larkin.
Heck one. Ball.
That one the other way. Makes the catch. One down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate. Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That's a ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Next pitch inside. Ball 3. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Now a quick throw to first, and he's back in easily. Man at first, one away.
Runner.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw down to second. They're in plenty of time. He's caught stealing.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we go to the top of the 5th. Ryan Sandberg has one of the top averages in the league, Singy. That bat's got more hits than a summer playlist.
Pitchers are looking around like, can someone unplug this guy?
Sandberg wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they've still got both their challenges. Left field, and it drops in. And a good start to the inning. On the ground, and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Next to hit, Ernie Banks. Left field, way back there. And it's off the wall. Here comes Rhino around third. He'll score, and they've tied it.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. The left-hander on now, Smokey Don.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners in second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Right through there for a strike. Just
No, that
missed.
missed. That's a ball.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Lifted in the air, right center field. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out.